It's getting quite dark. Well, it's a dog. I try to take this notebook most places I go. It is small enough where if I don't have a bag with me, I can often slide it into my pocket or one of my jacket pockets and carry it around without much encumbrance. And for that reason, I think it's quite a good thing to carry around. I find it's a lot better to have this versus a smartphone in terms of just something to do when you have nothing to do. It's something to, I guess, when you're on the bus ride, on a tube, if you're waiting in a queue, to perhaps take it out and maybe write down a few ideas, write down something regarding what's currently ongoing in your life, whether that's how your goals are progressing, whether that's any thoughts or maybe anxieties you might have, or maybe just an idea. Maybe you are doing something creative, like you make videos, you might like to draw, you might be someone who writes poetry, whatever your thing is. It's a lot easier to just take it out and make a note of it. And yes, you could argue you could use the notes on the phone, the notes app on the phone. But I think the phone is designed where once you're done with the notes app, you can then begin to maybe scroll, maybe watch YouTube videos, maybe start Googling stuff. And oftentimes it's not probably the most beneficial thing for you. Versus, just being able to, in a more elaborate way, explore ideas and write stuff down. And I think it's quite a cool thing to do. And I've noticed my mind is a lot lighter for it. I think it's a lot easier to, I guess, just jot down your ideas and just empty your mind. I think we live in a time where we consume a lot and we don't have as many outlets for our ideas as we would like to. And for that reason, we can feel quite heavy mentally and bogged down with a lot of the things that are happening in our lives. Whereas I think a simple notebook and just being able to sort of have some sort of outlet, some sort of place where we can just dump ideas, dump our thoughts, dump anything that we want to dump. Psychologically, of course, not, I think, it can go a long way in just helping us in our day-to-day lives and being able to sort of act as a log where we can look back and just remember what we were thinking about at that point in time, remember what sort of ideas we were having and sort of how we've developed and grown into them as time has gone by, if we've not always, developed them out. And I think it's just quite a cool concept and it's helped me loads. I was fortunate to go to Japan last year, where I got this notebook from, I think it's called the Travelers Company, and they have a shop in Tokyo, and you essentially build the components. You buy the components of the notebook and then you build it yourself. So to be honest, this is a bit more personal to me, but of course any notebook will do, any notebook from your local stationery store or whatever. I just want to sort of share the thoughts of sort of my adventures with the notebook so far and how it's been just carrying it around on a day-to-day basis. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.